Gold price is caught between the bulls and the bears. Which one's going to win out? Mihir, what do you think the next leg's going to be for gold, upside or downside?
It looks right now the downside it could be penetrated. We've seen a little bit of consolidation. Yesterday there was a little margin call selling. So unless this gets above 1875, I am short-term bearish. Still a long-term bull trend, but short-term bearish.
Now, we have been seeing some good physical support around the $1,800 level. Do you expect that to last and help hold up prices?
I think what will happen is over the next week or so, it'll keep attacking that 1800 level. If it gets through it consistently, that 1800 level will now become, the support will now become resistance.
And what about margin hikes? Do you think we're going to see that? I've still been hearing chatter over the last 2 weeks and nothing so far.
Well, there was a rumor that margins were increased last week in gold, but I think it was actually other commodities. It was platinum and palladium that was raised. At these levels, at this volatility, I can't imagine it being raised.
Despite the fact that they're $50 moves.
They're $50 moves, but it seems now that $50 moves are the norm. That's fine. We were seeing $100 moves and $100 moves overnight, which seemed a little bit out of control. So,
how's volume? Who's in there? Who's selling? Is it just traders like you looking for cash flow, or who's there?
We're seeing retail. We're also seeing hedge funds selling. I noticed last week there were a couple of funds that liquidated their longs. We saw $40 sell-offs in the middle of the night, so they were liquidating. We're seeing all types of investors basically getting involved on the buy and the sell side.
And what's the one thing you're looking at? What's the one thing you think is really going to provide some kind of direction? Is it going to be a headline out of Europe or something else?
I think most of the news is out. We have the Fed speaking next week. I think I would like to kind of see what they have to say, though they haven't really provided much insight lately, which was kind of indicated that they were going to keep interest rates low.
All right, thanks, Mihir. I really appreciate it. So the next leg for gold is going to be to the downside.